Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Audrey, and welcome to my blind playthrough of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This is now part 13, and I just want to say a quick thank you for all the comments on my last video. I took some notes, and we're gonna try some things out. And we're starting Wyvern Moon, and Flame just told us she wants to join her class, which I'm very happy about, so let's go! Wyvern Lord. Lance Axe Flying. Mortal Savant. Ooh! Sword and Reason? He's like a samurai. I love it. Great Knight. Axe Heavy Armor Riding. Bow Knight. So these are all knights and lords and savants. War Master. Axe and Brawl. That's interesting. Okay. So we have a fish quest. So Flame's after a fish, okay. Banish the bandits, best of the best. And trade secrets. Okay.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
He is suspicious. I don't know why, but there's something about him.
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you?
Well, we haven't met her yet.
She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful.
Now that you mention it.
You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable.
Maybe.
And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
Huh, that's interesting. So we're probably gonna be able to speak to her this month, Monica. I think I want to go in the sauna. But let's go to the training grounds first. Hubert.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the three classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
Consider me motivated.
Just what I thought you'd say.
Of course. What happened?
Along with Flame, we found another female student who went missing last year. But now the combat professor Yuritsa has vanished.
Well, with good reason.
His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Hrim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Hrim in recent decades.
Huh. House Rim. Deep connection to Rhea. Huh. It could be a letter by Cyril, Or maybe Sedith? He seems close to Rhea.
What do you say? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor.
Her voice changed.
Do you
Hi.
need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
I mean,
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year.
okay. But I'll have an eye on you. House versus house sword tournament. Should we speak to everyone first? Yeah. What's that symbol? Online liaison. Oh, okay.
Hey there.
Dorothea? Where is she? Oh. No.
Fishing? No thanks. I tried it once and ugh, gross. I don't even really like to eat fish, let alone catch and gut them. Besides, who can think about fishing right now? The battle of the eagle and lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Very.
That's the spirit.
Right. Wonder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
Okay, and now...
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing. Everyone else seems to be raring to go too. We're all looking to you to guide us, Teach.
Aw. Who else? Marianne.
Well, excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the battle of the eagle and lion?
Why not? Don't you want to participate?
Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery.
Why?
I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
You'll be fine, Marianne. Okay, there's someone there.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh. Having a fishing tournament before the battle of the eagle and lion. At first I couldn't figure out what they were thinking. But the fish are especially tasty this time of year. So I don't question it anymore. Have you had any, Professor? You'd better eat up before it's all gone.
Fishing tournament. Okay. So there's a rare fish to be caught.
Oh.
Is Bernie still in her room? She never comes out?
Hi, Professor. Want to know something? Gronder is in the territory of House Bergleys in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley. Oh no. What if my parents come to watch?
I don't think nobles are allowed to watch.
Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
Poor Bernie. Who is there? Ash?
Let's see. Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but it's still pretty big.
Do you want to travel around Fodlan someday?
Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
Where's...
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far. It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
Huh. Where is Ash?
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous event so close to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd. Although, they did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist.
Sometimes it's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander. I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
Aw.
You know, I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out. Why don't you give it a try too? They say we can eat whatever we catch.
Okay, we're gonna do the fishing tournament, but I just want to plant some seeds.
Maybe.
Gilbert?
Professor, has Seteth told you? We're to have a fishing tournament. Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need. Staff and student alike.
Will you take part?
I'm afraid I'm not one for such festivities. I do enjoy a spot of fishing, though. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Rose carnation weeds? Okay, we're gonna plant some seeds. I don't know if it's best to plant the ones that have higher stars or more stars. Let's go with those. And let's scatterbone meal.
Let's see.
Professor.
Shamir?
Welcome to the monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Seteth tell you about it?
No, we knew about it.
Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame. I have a favor to ask.
Okay. So I have a bunch of baits. Should we do it now?
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose.
You're likely to beat Raphael if you have a fish with a rarity of 4 stars or higher. Okay.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? That's great, but you don't stand a chance against me. I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind.
You're likely to beat Caspar if you have a fish with a rarity of 2 stars or higher. Okay. Some friendly competition. I can handle it.
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other?
Sure.
We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
You're likely to beat Petra. 3 stars or higher. Okay. Okay. What about Alois?
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Your shouting is scaring the fish?
What shouting? Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
Will you be taking part 2, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Well.
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition.
Oh, she's gonna be competitive for sure.
I just caught this fish here. Why don't you try catching a bigger one of the same type?
4 stars. Okay, let's try it. Insect larva, pond snail, tournament bait. Yellow. Gee. That's so bad.
Show me the fish. So your fish has way more size.
Iron sword? Huh.
All right, let's see what you got. I lost?
Iron axe. Oh.
Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier. I can't believe I lost.
Wild game. Okay, and Flame.
Oh, you caught one! Yes, I am so pleased.
Thanks.
Pure water. Fishing float. Okay.
I guess that's it.
Why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? You're not condoning this, right? Are you?
Yes, I'm taking part. She's gonna hate it, but...
What? If you've got all this free time, shouldn't you be spending it on your students?
It's not all about work, Leonie. Okay. So how... I think all my students should be full in terms of motivation. No. So Claude... Okay, I'm gonna eat with Claude. Flame could use a little lunch. What about the rest? So Hilda, it's not her favorite, but... Yes.
Okay, I am Want some, Professor?
Don't fall for it, Teach. Hilda's gifts always come with a price. She'll be asking you to do this or that for her in return. Mark my words.
Okay, so because it wasn't her favorite, she's not full. Okay. Is there anyone else in the dining hall? No.
You know, the Empire used to control all of Fodlan, but after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one. Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
Lawrence.
I received a rare letter from my father recently. He said that he is praying for the Golden Deer House to emerge victorious. Insistently praying. My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
Hey!
Looks up to knights. Okay.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Young Monica disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home, but it turns out she was kidnapped. I can't believe it. How awful it must have been for the poor thing. They say her personality has completely changed, but at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
We're hiding something. Because it seems forced, doesn't it?
Do you have time for a request?
Banish the bandits, yes. Skilled with a bow. So, I want to check if I can... So I read that forging a weapon is what upgrades it. Not repairing. So do I have any weapons that are broken? I don't think so. Leonie's bow is about to break, so maybe I could upgrade that. Steel lance, maybe. Huh, she has a lance, interesting. Iron sword. Okay, so maybe Leonie's bow, just to try it. Okay. Oh, wow. Steel bow plus.
Is this it? There you go.
Okay. For the other ones, we could wait a bit. Except maybe his iron gauntlets.
Come back
Okay.
anytime.
So, is there something here? No? Thomas? Let's check out what Thomas is doing.
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramid River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Bridge of Myrden. Okay.
Hey! The Death Knight's true identity.
Personally, I don't think it could be Yuritsa.
But it is. Haven't you heard? It is Yuritsa.
He taught me swordsmanship.
Well?
He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong. He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game.
I mean, his reasons are his own, so...
I knew you'd understand, Professor.
So it is. Flayn and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
At first, I wasn't too sure about his class, but there's a lot of interesting characters in his class, no? Like Felix, like Ingrid, like Annette as well. At some point, I'm probably gonna do a second playthrough and up the difficulty level as well. I don't know. Been thinking about it. Dudu.
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
Is there a quest? Huh.
I need a favor.
The Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus are seeking someone to train with. Sure. And... there's someone here, Linny.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
You came to the Academy to relax? It is what it is.
Agreed. That's the Church of Seros for you. What is it they say? Those with power are obliged to use it.
Interesting concept. We have to do the advice box in the cathedral. Hello.
After the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, a prize is awarded to the winner by the Archbishop herself. It's a three-way battle, so you can't waste too much time just observing. You have to jump right in there. You have to be proactive and defeat the most opponents. Do that, and it's quite possible the Archbishop will recognize how strong you are. Ah, great memories. I was a student here many years ago. I know what I speak of.
Are we high level enough for the tournament?
Hello there.
I guess we'll see. Are there any notes? 2 notes. Would you like to read a note? Yes. Life would be so much easier if no one had to talk face to face. Isn't written correspondence like this really the best form of communication, or face-to-door chats? So that's Bernie. I think you're missing the point. You won't succeed in life without attitude. Occasional human interaction is good for you. She's satisfied. Okay. Yes. When I was in the greenhouse earlier, a female student fled from me as if in terror. Why did she do that? I was only tending the flowers, so that's to do? Perhaps you unintentionally scowled at her. Try making small talk when you see her next. Or go find and ask her. I mean, try making small talk? Oh no! It seemed reasonable. Oh well. Please help.
I have a favor to ask.
Would you mind delivering this love letter on my behalf? To whom? Well, he's gallant. He has a charming smile and he always puts his family first. Sure. Who could that be, though? Dimitri? Ignaz? There's a lot of people that put their families first. Raphael? He has a nice smile.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
What were you thinking about?
The Death Knight's true identity. Could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
Don't they know?
Hello.
Wasn't it confirmed?
Need something?
So I really want the XP plus 10%, so I think I'm gonna hold off
Soon.
and gain a bit more renown. What about here? Enjoys baking?
Oh, hi, Professor. Have you heard the rumor about the Goddess Tower?
No.
Well, there's an annual ball here the month after next, during the ethereal moon. They say if a boy and a girl wish for something together at the Goddess Tower on that night, the goddess herself will grant it.
Huh.
I don't know where the rumor started, but it's a great story, isn't it?
It is a great story. So, ooh, there's someone here. I think it's for the love letter. Ferdinand? Oh, maybe Ferdinand.
Indeed.
Where is Ferdy?
Hello there.
It's not Ferdinand. Okay. Is it Ash?
Hey.
It's not you. Wait. Alois.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just
The love letter is for Alois? I can never guess those. Well,
I appreciate this.
okay.
My savior, thank you.
Okay. Felix. there's a few sections that are still closed off. 3rd floor. Maybe just the 3rd floor.
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her eye when someone brings up food.
I'm gonna ask you for mission assistance. Yes. Hopefully I can recruit you soon. I don't want to ask him just yet because I think I can ask him once per month.
Of course. The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
Of course.
A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
Of course. Of course, Edith. Flame will be okay.
Yes. How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Fishing? Taking it easy, are you? The recent happenings at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here. I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay?
Yes. I'm worried about you. I'm not worried. He'll be fine.
Well, I hope you're right.
Aww.
I don't know if you've heard, but Flame is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest.
I wonder what's that about.
Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research. If only I were able to study her. If only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
Maybe you can convince him.
Have you ever tried convincing Seteth of anything? I'm not sure I could convince that man the sky is blue, if he hadn't already looked up for himself.
I mean, you have to gain his trust. But he's very protective, that's for sure.
I always
With
thought
good
I was
reason.
pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Ugh, but my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa.
So, they're doubting. I thought it was confirmed.
Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad.
Oh my gosh. I'll help you get revenge.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
Okay, I think we spoke to everyone here. I'm going to raise Flame's motivation.
I am so pleased.
Maybe we have a lost item for her. opera company. So that's Dorothea or Manuela. Brigid. Isn't that Petra? I'm not sure though. Closely related to a knight, so Flame maybe? No. Adore sweets. She loves sweets. Oh.
Oh, that is mine. Thank you so very much.
Okay. Great. So I have a bunch of activity points. So we're gonna go in the sauna. Because the bonus lasts for the entire month. We could also raise support with Felix, but sauna first. Maybe with people who are a bit lower level. So Hilda, Marianne, Rafi, and Ignatz. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna overheat, but oof.
Professor.
Yes. I have to stay for Rafi. Okay. Can I go again, even though I overheated? Ignatz? Marianne. I'm about to level up my professor level. Hilda. And Flame. Professor level C. Okay. Oh, I don't have any more activity points. Okay. So maybe we could do a support quest. Let's try Sylvain and Leonie.
Well, hello there, gorgeous. You're looking lovely today. Join me on a stroll around town? Aw, is a sweet girl like you doing all this hard work by yourself? That's no good. Allow me to help.
Hi.
She's judging.
Oh, hey, Leonie. Sorry, but I'm kind of in a hurry right now.
Hey, get back here!
Whoa, no need to yell. Do you need something?
You chat up all the girls like that, don't you?
What a terrible thing to say. I see a girl, I figure it would be rude just to pass her by without at least a wink or a nice word. But you knew that, so I'm going to get going now. See you, Leonie.
Wait, now hold on. How come it's not rude for you to just pass me by?
Me? Pass who now?
Look at me. I'm a girl, you know.
Oh, I see. A girl. You're a girl. Huh. Sorry. I know it's true in theory, but it looks like my brain just didn't want to accept it. But you're correct. You are a beautiful girl in your own right. Yes, that is a statement with which I agree.
Is he trying to convince himself?
I am ever so terribly sorry for being so rude, my lady. How can I ever make this up to you?
Hang on, back up. Don't get the wrong idea.
Seriously, I feel just dreadful about how I acted. This is the first time I've done anything like this. It's shocking that I'm capable of such low behavior. Even if you are a somewhat crude, spirited girl, that doesn't excuse my...
What did you just call me?
Right, of course. I'm sorry. I can't believe I...
Oh.
Acting pitiful won't get you anywhere. I won't just forget about this, you know.
That was a rough one. I think I want to try Sylvain and Lysithea.
Lysithea, I have to say, you're really impressive. I respect you a lot, and I thought I should tell you.
Okay.
It's just, you know, you're 4 years younger than me, but you work really hard at everything. I mean, when I was your age, I wasted all my time just goofing off and doing whatever I wanted.
Doesn't look like much has changed for you since then.
Lysithea.
And unlike you, I don't have time to waste, so leave me be.
Are you going to do some extra magic training? I'd be happy to join you, if you don't mind.
On magic training?
What do you want to start with?
I am absolutely disinterested in spending
Oh.
any time with you. What is it you want anyway? Clearly, you haven't been listening to a word I've been saying. Perhaps it's because I'm younger. You see fit to ignore me when I speak. Is that it?
What? No. Age has nothing to do with it. You're amazing. You're true to yourself. You know what you want and who you are. Not a lot of girls I know can say that.
Ah, so it isn't my age that's to blame for you breezing over my wishes. It's my gender.
What? Where did you get that idea? I'm just trying to praise your smarts and hard work and everything. It's impressive how someone so young...
Your lack of self-awareness is deeply troubling.
What I'm aware of is you trying to pick a fight. Calm down, kiddo.
You do not call Lysithea a kiddo.
Look, I'm really busy. Super, extremely, inordinately busy. I've got one last thing to say to you.
And what would that be?
I'm skilled with magic, and my abilities are finely honed. It's not like I need someone for target practice.
Oof.
No, but I do.
Poor Sylvain. What about Sylvain and Marianne?
Hello, Marianne. All done for the day?
Be nice with Marianne, Sylvain.
Oh, Sylvain. Yes, I was just heading back to my quarters.
Well then, my timing couldn't be better. I was just heading into town and I thought maybe you'd like to join me?
I don't think I should.
I heard a story once about a beautiful maiden who was locked up in a monastery day and night. She was held prisoner by her own fear of the outside world. Then a brave knight set the girl free and took her to town, where they drank tea and talked for hours. So, my fair maiden?
Please, you should not waste your time on me. Besides, my adoptive father requested that I not stray too far from the monastery.
And isn't she promised to someone?
Margrave Edmund wants to keep you locked up, huh? I've heard he's, let's call it ambitious. Well, just tell him who I am. I think he'd approve. I'm heir to House Gautier, one of the most prominent families in the kingdom. I've got a crest, I've got money, and I'm stunningly handsome.
He's coming on pretty strong to Marianne, no? Oh!
What's that face for, Marianne? Was it the handsome thing? I can see how that might have been a bit much.
I never saw Marianne with that face.
I don't really know you all that well, but I don't think it makes a difference. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me that you have a crest.
Oh, no. I didn't mean you should find my crest impressive. I meant your family would, and you know what? maybe I should start over.
Oh.
If you're going into town, please just go without me.
Oh, okay. I've got to get going anyway. Places to be, you know. Well, this is me going. But remember, should you ever need me, I will forever be your knight, my maiden.
I wonder what he meant by that.
He's trying extra hard. Now, let's try... maybe Leonie and Rafi?
Hey, Leonie. Are you just getting back? Whoa, what's with the bag? It's huge!
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Guess it got a little out of hand. Sorry to be a pain, but could you help me out?
I'm happy to help. Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town. After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
Whoa, it sounds like you did a lot of running around today.
It wasn't so bad. I just figured it would save time if I did it all in one trip.
You planned all that out? Impressive! What are you gonna do with all that stuff you got?
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can you?
Nope, can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead. You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make. Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. I pick up all sorts of things when I'm in town. Giving...
That makes sense.
Oops.
You've got to use up the stuff you've got after all. Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. The folks in my village definitely aren't rich.
Okay, so she's not a noble.
My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy. That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander. Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships. I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today. Why don't we...
Now you're speaking my language.
Oh, that was so nice. Okay, what about Leonie and Lysithia?
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Whoa! Lysithia? You're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? What? No. No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah. Carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Pretty much.
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things.
Huh.
Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was
was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
That was an interesting discussion. So Leonie and Marianne. Ooh, Leonie and Hilda. Because Hilda's slacking off and Leonie's all about work, so that's gonna be interesting.
Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this?
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
Huh. I wonder who gave it to her.
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
Of course he did.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood.
Doesn't Leonie look more like Gerald's daughter than me? Doesn't she?
Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Oh, what do you know?
Okay. And Leonie and Marianne.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Did they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Hey, Marianne. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No, I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste. And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight. I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Don't take it like that, Leonie. Aww. Okay. So they're not vibing. What about Marianne and Claude?
Marianne,
Please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it. I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then with who? Unpeople? Non-people?
Animals.
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Dorte the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, of course. Good old Dorte. And does he understand what you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
Aww.
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You are hiding something, right? Your lineage, perhaps?
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it. Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Claude.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born. My burdens are so big that I'm sorry, I can't discuss this anymore.
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them?
Claude! He's so nice. Support B? Okay.
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Be careful, Claude.
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Claude.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you, you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I could read you a story if that helps.
Ugh, the audacity. Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted.
Oh, stop it.
It's probably not true. Right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart. Huh? Are you actually reading, Hilda? I thought you hated studying.
Oh, hush. It's just a letter from my brother. He sends them all the time.
Your brother, huh? Isn't he known as a great general of the Alliance? A true beacon of...
Don't even start. That's got nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh, better not let your brother hear you say that. 'Twould break his fraternal heart. But all joking aside, it sounds like he really cares for you.
You can say that again. He must be rather bored, too, now that the situation in Elmira has settled down.
Ah, the Elmirans, the Eastern Menace, as they're often called. I did hear your brother had fought them a number of times. In fact, I hear he's even gone toe-to-toe with Nadir, the great Elmyran warrior.
Nadir, the undefeated, was it? Just another grizzled old man as far as I'm concerned. But my father was ecstatic when he heard my brother had defeated him. He paraded my brother all over our territory. What a pain that must have been for our people.
A pain? Any celebration is something to be enjoyed. Celebration puts smiles on faces faster than anything. I'm sure even you at least congratulated him, right? A smile from you would surely mean the world to your brother.
Well, sure. Then he got all worked up and started saying things like, I am the protector of Fodlan.
That's not far from the truth, you know? Why do you think the Elmyrans have been so quiet lately? They're wary of your brother. If House Goneril of the Border were a bunch of weaklings, the Elmyrans would have invaded Fodlan a long time ago.
You talk about it as though you've spoken to the Elmyrans yourself.
Well, I am heir to the leading house of the Alliance. I'm privy to all kinds of information, whether I like it or not.
You act so nonchalant about your studies, but you know so much about politics and history. You're a hard guy to grasp, you know that, Claude?
Oh, I disagree. I'd let you grasp me any day. My hand, my heart, even my neck.
Excuse me?
But if you want to know all of my secrets, you'll have to bear yours as well.
Was he hitting on her? Rafie and Lysithia.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithia! Your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
Big bro, so was this like just a friendly thing, or is she really his sister?
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you.
Are they brother and sisters? Brother and sister?
There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying.
Big
Come
bro.
on. Big bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro? Like I'm your little sister or some nonsense.
Okay.
Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
Aww.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
Poor Rafie. Okay. New month, we're gonna change some goals. They're mostly okay, except Rafie. I want to change Brawl to Axe and Heavy Armor. I think they're okay in terms of goals. I should maybe start with the ones that went to the sauna. So, let's work a bit on Axe. C+. Wild Abandon.
Guess I'm still growing.
Huh. Okay. And heavy armor. Okay. Marianne will focus on reason. Yeah.
Maybe I've grown.
Hilda. Should work on authority.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
And axe.
Yeah! I'm glad I put in some effort. That was so helpful.
We have Flame. Yeah, Ignatz is gonna work on bow.
I can't believe I got a... It's fun when you know what you're doing. No.
And writing.
I've really...
And Lysithia or Leonie. Or Sylvain. Maybe Lysithia a bit.
I've got a grasp
Seraphim?
on...
Huh.
I've got to keep...
Group task, we have Marianne and Claude. So that's okay. And begin lecture.
Question, Professor.
I don't care about being pretty or anything, but it bothers me that some people don't even realize I'm a girl. They're wrong, pay them no mind. Doesn't matter if people think you're pretty, maybe you're overthinking it. They're wrong, pay them no mind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Professor.
No, I don't want to update your goals.
I'm glad it's you.
We'll knock their... Can't argue with results.
Perfect.
Better than before.
Not as hard as I thought.
That's pretty good. Okay. Let's see if I can certify anyone. I think I have Marianne, who mastered her class. Is there anyone else? Yeah, Marianne. Flane is what? Flane is a priest. Okay. So Marianne is going to be a priest as well. Ooh.
actually passed?
Should I explore and raise motivation? I think so. So maybe I could start with the sword tournament. Sword tournament. Who boasts the best sword skills? I mean, I do, but... Oh, Felix, but he's not in my class. Anna, actually. But she's level 10. We should wait. Yeah, we're not high level enough. So let's raise motivation. Today's special, Ignaz Marianne.
This food is a revelation.
I like this dish.
Let's see the full menu. So... Lysithia and Hilda.
Eating yummy.
Who needs motivation? Rafi. So we could eat with Rafi and Felix to build support. Rafi. What does he enjoy? He enjoys everything. Pickled rabbit skewers.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
That looks appetizing.
Okay. I think there might be a note in the cathedral. Oh.
Hey.
2 notes. Yes. I'm trying to settle on a gift for a certain young lady who has experienced tough times as of late. Any suggestions? Is that Hubert or Sedith? Oh, that's Sedith. A nice warm blanket. Oh no! Come on! Would you like to read a note from the advice? Yes. I have great love for this sea, but Garreg Mach has too much distance from it. I'm needing to be inside the water soon. Oh, that's Petra. You should visit the sea to the south. The water in Fodlan is too cold for swimming. Things are too busy right now. Sea to the south. Yes. Okay. I could... Yes, so... Okay, I'm gonna cook with Felix. HP +3, strength, magic, dex. Yeah, let's do this one.
You want me to cook? Cooking's... I see.
And we could also give him a gift. Where is he again? Oh yes, on the second floor.
Since we were...
Gardening, fishing, sweet tooth, weight training. I don't know if he enjoys weapon maintenance. Yeah, let's give him that.
Aha, this is not...
Okay. And now... let's train with Catherine. Catherine's not there. She's at the pond.
Hey.
Yes.
I guess that's it.
Sword. Oof! I'm about to level up my skill. Can anyone else train me on sword?
Did you participate?
Sword, okay. B. Axe breaker.
Practice yields results.
Okay. Oh, we forgot to go to the greenhouse.
Hey. Let's see.
We're gonna plant Morphous seeds. Okay. I think we're good. So, let's finish exploring. We're going to instruct. Claude, Claude, Claude. He's gonna work a bit on flying.
I learned a lot. Let's do this again sometime.
And he's doing the activity with Marianne, so that's gonna level up. And bow.
Let's do this again sometime.
Rafie could work a bit on axe.
Looks like you. That. It's.
So Marianne will work a bit on reason.
I can't. Oh. I think
Thoron. Faith as well. Hilda could work a bit on axe. Okay, so she's gonna work on authority.
That was
so helpful. Thanks.
And once this levels up, I think I'm gonna change our goal. But for now, it's good. And I have one left. I'm gonna work a bit on Sylvain. He's really close to leveling up his lance.
I thought this was a... Alright, that's enough praise.
B plus.
Got it. Good.
Okay. And let's start lecture.
Professor.
No. Whose birthday is it? Ash? Host tea party. So Ash is Lord Lenato's adoptive son. And I know nothing else other than that. But he might like mint leaves.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I've had this kind before. It's quite good.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Ah, still too hot. Yes.
I'm sure he loves, no clue, library's collection?
I see now.
Oh, he loves it.
Yes.
He also enjoys,
still too hot.
the, school days. Loved it.
Yes.
And the view from the bridge, not sure. Dining partners, I'm counting on you. Am I, though?
I see now.
He loved it.
Have you ever seen a ghost? Probably for the best if you haven't.
Oh. I am going to sip tea on this one. That went well.
Thanks for the tea. I hope we can do this again.
Can't argue with results, can you?
Perfect.
Experience is everything.
I think it's coming along.
I understand more every day.
Rescue? So I don't know if I'm going to do the sword tournament because I'm not high level enough, and the only one who could maybe do it is Felix, but he's a bit under level 2. So I have another teaching session tomorrow, so I'm thinking I could raise motivation once again, but there's some battles I want to do, which are the Paralogue battles, the Forgotten and Land of the Golden Deer. So I could do those. Available until 2/22. So I think we have time to do those. So we're no rush to do those. So I'm thinking we should explore today, raise motivation, teach, and then on the 26th we could battle. So I think that's a good plan. So I'm going to explore. So let's go right to the dining hall. Claude and Rafi. And now I have 6 activity points.
This is delicious!
I'm going to build support again with Felix. We already did that. I hope the stats add up and they're not being replaced. Luck, I'm not sure what it does. Is it related to critical chance? Defense. Yeah, we could do that one.
You want me to cook?
Cooking is a bit... I see.
I'm gonna go to the greenhouse, pick up my seeds. Plant Morphous seeds again.
I guess that's it.
Maybe I can give another gift to Felix. Really butter him up, you know?
Since we were little. Aha, this is...
Okay. We could train... Oh, I have a support... I have a few support quests. Okay, let's do those. One note, yes. I'm more than capable of protecting myself from ruffians, but those around me tend to worry. I'm so often denied the pleasure of a private stroll. Poor Lady Rhea. You're too important, so I'm afraid it can't be helped. It's okay to sneak out. I'm happy to escort you if you want to go out. I'm sure she would love that. She did not. Well, it's okay. Now, where's my support quest? Is it Rafi?
Professor.
Hilda. Yes.
Hey, Professor. There are a lot of hardworking people here at the Academy, huh? Even Claude. He acts carefree, but secretly he's so serious. Everyone focuses on training without even needing to be told. Maybe they think I must protect my friends, even if I have to risk my neck.
You're not diligent enough? You won't protect your friends?
Of course I'll try to protect them, but I don't understand why anyone would want to risk their life for someone else. When you die, no matter how you died, it's over. To me, it's more important to enjoy life. We only live once, after all. It's a waste to spend all your time working and being responsible, right?
I'm not sure.
Well, no matter what people may think, I'm going to keep being me. So in our next battle, I'll support everyone from the sidelines. Aw, come on, please. How about I do something for you as a way of saying thanks? Oh, I know! I'll let you join me for dinner in the city. Two pretty ladies strolling around town. I'm sure someone will treat us. Okay, just think on it.
Hilda. She's trying to cut corners, but it's okay. There's someone here. There's a support quest.
What?
Who could it be?
Hello there.
Professor.
Yes. Of course, Felix.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take this as a compliment?
Indeed. Knights ought to
Of
have
course.
some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
That doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like.
Felix?
I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your aspirations?
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else. Whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To survive.
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
We can find it together, yes!
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Maybe. You know what that means, right? So, I accidentally clicked on recruit Felix before, so it might not work, but let's try it.
Since we were lit.
I can't. Okay, next month I'm gonna recruit you. I've got my eyes on you, Felix. I hope I can recruit you at level B. Okay, I have 2 activity points left. What should I do? I could train with Sedith.
I hear that you
Sword. Okay. And
Of course. I look forward.
oh, she's trained swords too. Okay. Great. Okay. So, Rafi. Rafi is gonna work on axe.
It's
Come on, Rafi. Yes.
Guess I'm so great.
Level B. That's not bad. And heavy armor. That was a good session. Marianne could work a bit on faith.
That was nice.
Hilda is feeling extra refreshed. And she's gonna work on authority.
I think
She might level up.
yeah.
Okay, so next month, Battalion Wrath. Next month I'm gonna change that goal to something else. Don't know what. Probably a mount for her. And axe.
Yeah.
Probably bow for Claude.
that was. Let's do.
Okay. And Ignatz or Lysithia or Leonie. Yeah, we could work on Leonie.
I've learned a lot.
Okay, and let's begin a lecture.
Professor.
No, I don't want to update your goals. Cyril's birthday. Yes. Let's host a tea party. I'm sure he's gonna love everything that has to do with Lady Rhea. Let's try angelic tea.
Do you need me for something, Professor?
It's your birthday, so...
Thanks.
Does he hate it?
Ouch!
Ish.
What?
Someone you look up to. What? Okay. No worries.
What?
Books you've read, equipment, upkeep.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
And mighty weapons.
Not at all.
Not at all. This did not go well. But I don't know you. It's awkward now.
Well,
okay.
I still got some work to get done. Thanks for the tea. See ya, Professor.
wasn't so bad.
Okay.
Yet?
Okay, so we're gonna do some battles in the next video, and I'm probably gonna be able to recruit Felix next month. So that's coming up pretty soon. But I can't wait to see Flane on the battlefield. So that's gonna be interesting. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.